Oh, you know, growing up, many of us had that certain teacher we shared a special bond with, but all too often as we move on with our education, that relationship can dwindle.
Yeah, it can. But there's a group of former students in Caroline County that'll tell you that doesn't have to be the case. As a matter of fact, decades after being in her classroom, they are honoring their former teacher in a big way. And Brian Spiros has the remarkable story.
She is 103 years old. And in that time, Ridgely resident Madge Thomas has been a part of history. Born in 1909, Ms. Thomas was 2 years old when the Titanic sank. She graduated high school a few years before the Great Depression started and was 38 when TV came into America's living rooms.
Boy, I know you.
And today, she's having a street named after her, right in front of Ridgely Elementary School, where she taught first grade for nearly 40 years. In fact, Ms. Thomas graduated from this school in 1926 when it was still a high school.
She's so special. She's adorable.
Marie Gerald of Greensboro is one of Ms. Thomas's former students. Till this day, many of those former students maintain a close relationship with their first grade teacher, even though they haven't been in her classroom in decades.
I taught school myself for 38 years, and she was one of my inspirations.
I think because she was such a good teacher and she was caring and everything.
She loved children and she was a good teacher. And she just instilled in everybody what education was about. She's just a wonderful person.
That's why Marie went to the school board in Caroline County and asked that Ms. Thomas be honored in a special way. The decision was made to name the bus loop in front of Ridgely Elementary after Ms. Thomas. So earlier this week, dozens of people gathered in front of the school, including students and teachers from the past and present. They all paid tribute to Ms. Thomas and her years of service. The kindergartners and first graders even gave a special performance.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray.
That was quite a thing for her because she loved children. And then when they got singing, I knew it was just like her being back here.
And then the moment everyone was waiting for. With Ms. Thomas looking on as well as her former students, the street sign was unveiled, officially marking the front driveway of the school as Madge Thomas Way.
I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what was exactly going to happen or anything, but I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Well, I think that's very good to be recognized while you're here.
I think this is wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
It was a dream come true for her to be living and her students to pay her this. She deserved it. We didn't want to wait and say we should have done it, we should have done it, not we done it while she's living.
For former student Peggy Hutchison, this dedication brings back memories of being in Ms. Thomas's class.
Every year at Christmas time, she decorated a Christmas tree for her class. It was breathtaking, breathtaking. Oh my gosh, it was just outstanding. And she did the same thing at Easter. She did an Easter tree with Easter eggs and everything, very special. And she did it, she said, for the kids who may not have the tree that they might wish for.
It just goes to show that even though time wears on, the bond between some teachers and their students never fades, especially for Ms. Thomas, who never married or had children of her own.
We're her children. She'll tell you, I love every one of my children. And that's what she always says. And I get phone calls. I stay in touch with my class of 1958. They live all over. And when they call, I tell her. And she says, tell them you're not going to be a messenger. I want them to come see me.
And Ms. Thomas has a message to all the teachers out there when it comes to their students.
I hope they make all the children make them as happy as they made me.
Isn't that an incredible
Oh my
story?
goodness.
Brian says Ms. Thomas referred to the dedication as the best thing that's ever happened to her.
And Miss Thomas will turn 104 this October. Clearly, she's doing something right.
Oh boy, no kidding. Still to come on Delmarva Life, we're testing our math skills as we go head to head with a second grader. Plus, why summer tutoring isn't just for struggling students.
And later, he's known for telling fashion designers to make it work. Project Runway's Tim Gunn joins us to tell us what it's like working with the biggest names in fashion, plus how he likes playing the voice of a well-known cartoon character. Delmarva Life will be right back.